You hear that music? It's the sound of wonderful game mode that I do not know if I will be able to complete, but perhaps I might. I actually took notes so I don't screw up my teams. I built all my teams ahead of time, so we're gonna just take this in. And I filled up all of my boxes, but ideally we're only gonna need 10 teams, but we're definitely gonna need more than that because it never goes that smooth. So what I did to start off was I did 5 type-based teams, and now thinking about it, I probably could have done a 6th, but I did 5 type-based teams. That brings you up to 35 characters, and then how many more can you have after that? What is it? 11 more teams, I think. I think I have 11 category teams. Most of which are not at full power because I put a couple of good characters on the type teams. So basically, we're going to use the type teams, and then once we're done with the type teams, I'm going to run through like Ginyu Force and Peppy Gals, my weaker category teams after that. And then we'll just use whatever ones seem fitting. So of course, we're going to start this off. If you don't know how this game mode works, it's a gauntlet of things. Every time you put characters in, you get to choose a leader and a sub-leader, and then another 5 characters, so you're basically bringing along your own friend leads. You can only bring in up to 112 characters, but you can bring in any number below that. And all of the characters being brought have to be UR or higher of rarity. And it's just a gauntlet of X amount of battles. Different battlefield modes have different ones. Anyway, let's get this started. So, starting things off, you might be wondering exactly which units I'm going to be running on this team. Well, to start things off, we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, 1K Goku, Red Veg. I'm assuming that's this one because he's the red hair, the Super Saiyan God form. GT Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, because it's for these round 1 fights. You don't need units that are as good. This is normally. If I tried to bring in all category teams, this is where I just burn out my Peppy Gals, my Universe 6 because I don't have hit, and my my Hujima my Ginyu Force. That's what. We'll get to them later. What do I have after this? I have Gohan. Not this Gohan. This Gohan's for later. Okay, shouldn't be any of those. It is... Oh no, it is one of those. Great Saiyan Man 3. And lastly, Vegito Blue. So, it's a power team to start things off, and this is one of the weaker teams we've got. I think this might actually be my strongest type team. So, that's a thing worth considering. Also, I didn't realize he has evasion. That's cool. Now, what you may notice at the very end of this is that I'm not going to get the rewards for the first clear or the first weekly clear or anything like that. That's because, just to make sure my team actually locked in, I went and played through this. I clicked on 7 random characters, and I did end up beating the first stage, so I won't get the rewards for this. I'll get the second time clear rewards for this. But hopefully the rest of this will go well, and let me make sure I'm actually recording on my phone. Okay, fantastic. And he dodged. Here we go with the memes. So basically, this is looking to be just a stall fest on this first one. I brought along Great Saiyan Man 3 because I was just kind of running out of characters, and I was just like, screw it, support unit. That also happened with Super Physical, since I was trying... I want to save the really good units that are good for later. Like you'll notice I didn't bring along LR Pan or LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. That's because they're actually both on family categories, but Pan is not with Vegeta. She's with Goku because bigger boost. Please don't dodge this, sir. 15. 15's the short one, right? I think. Right, 14's the tall gray one. I think. Okay, he's dead. Got it. Cool. And then when we finish this up, I'll, clear stage 2 times, clear stage 2 times. When we finish this up, I will, scroll through my gift box, show you all the rewards, and then collect them all at once to show you what you get for clearing once, and then minus what you just saw. Or not minus what you just saw. I actually, no, I don't. I think that because of how I did this, it should be the same. Anyway, yes, 15 is the, I did get them correct. So he is agility, so we bring in our tech team. Our tech team is Angel Goku, Beerus as our sub-leader, because he is 3-key and 90% protect types, which is more than enough here. Once again, we bring in Vegito Blue. How much do I have on him? 50%. Okay, good. The reason I'm bringing him here instead of my Potara team later is, and the reason that I chose Strength Vegito Blue is that I think Physical Vegito Blue is going to be the best one for this. But if that doesn't end up working out, I'll probably, like, if this doesn't work out, I'll probably do a second video where I change up my teams a little bit. Anyway, fourth, we have Super Saiyan God Goku. Fifth, we have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. And then we bring along our ways of not taking damage. Fantastic. So this is our tech team. Let's get rolling. I didn't see what the little conditions are, but it'll tell me at the beginning of the turn. Okay, what do we got here? Can't stun him. That's fine. We weren't planning on it. And that was it? Or did he disable stat reduction as well? No, he seems to just disable stunning. That is absolutely fantastic. Also, I'm now recording this between Coliseum videos, so that's cool. That's a nice twist on the usual. Who has bigger defense? Of course you do, because Vegito Blue's an attacker. He's a very glass cannon-y character, and I actually know several people who don't like him in Super Battle Road for that reason. I disagree, but I also, he's not bad in Super Battle Road, but like, on Super Tech, I think he might be worth running. On Rainbow Super, I think there are better options, like the other Vegito Blues. And on Potara, I think the other Vegito Blues are better, but he's not bad for Super Battle Road at all. Still learning that monster. He hits hard enough that one could argue it does off-put. That one could argue it does off-put the damage that he takes. Kind of like Tech Bully, but you know, a lot better, dealing more damage. Especially if you have dupes. Oh, those are good. I don't have any of those. The storms are back, which means I may not be able to do more Coliseum recordings today. Oh, that would suck. It's fine, I can do it Sunday. Sunday's like my last day for getting everything done. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, this Goku, actually, I really like this Goku. He's a really solid unit. I didn't really like him at first, and then I ran him, in just a couple events. In a multiple failed Super Battle Road attempts, but every time he would just tank so well. He would always come in so clutch, and look at that, he even hits pretty decently. He didn't tank as well as I like him to there. Wow, it's raining hard. Yeah, so what I didn't realize is that the storming yesterday, and I don't know about also today, it's apparently a tropical depression, which I didn't even know was happening. For those of you who don't know weather terms, that is basically like, it's like a baby hurricane, and that is depresso espresso. That's fine. It's fine. Goku, don't die. Goku, whatever you do, thank you. You didn't die. Oh my God, I would hate to have to waste a team on stage 1 of this whole thing. This whole shebang. Alright. Here we go, on to the boss of stage 1. I think that's how it's worded, right? It's stages and battles in each stage. I'm not halfway done with this monster. If I want to sleep tonight, it's 3 o'clock, by the way. It's nice. Okay. Let me just make sure. Okay, I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi. Good. For those of you who don't know, I have satellite internet, which means that when it rains like this, I have no internet. So when it took a moment to load, I know my computer is literally telling me I have no internet. I had to make sure that, well, I was on internet that worked, because you gotta be connected for Dokkan to become Rektd. R-E-K-T-D. Alright, but now the load times are taking a while, because does rain, like, so with, like, cell signals, does rain mess with that? Because, I mean, I suppose that would make sense. Okay, anyway, on to our super physical team. Oh no! I have committed error.exe. We will be right back. Alright, here's our physical team. We've got Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Trunks, Future Trunks as our leaders. And on the rest of the team, we have Future Gohan, who I don't believe has a sub-leader skill. If I'm not mistaken, he does not have one of those. Correct. Okay. Yep. And then we're also bringing along Ultimate Gohan, because I like him, and I don't really have many good physical units, actually, believe it or not. And we're also bringing along Kaioken Goku, because he's pretty solid, and then I just ran out of units, so I brought along Pan and Kami, because they're good support units. So that is nice. Oh, my internet may be back. Also, while we cut away, I plugged my phone in. Also, that is just the rudest rotation of all time. No, okay. Super tight. So let's do that. Who's gonna hit harder? I would imagine Pan hits harder than Kami. I think her Awakening is newer. And also she has a higher attack stat at base. Is it still raining? No, it stopped. That's wonderful. Nope, now it's raining again. I have to lift my headphones to hear it, because these are really good headphones. So I actually, if the Dokkan audio ever picks up when I'm not, like, intentionally doing it, I have to turn my phone up so that I can hear it. And I keep my phone not hooked up to headphones so that, first off, because I don't know if having headphones will screw it up. And secondly, because, you know what, screw it, Gohan doesn't need to super. Yeah, there we go. Haha, key. Secondly, because I may need to sometimes plug it in, as I needed to do in this instance of a recording where my phone was like, hey, hey, we're almost dead. And I'm like, hey, that's a song from Shadow the Hedgehog. A song that I actually kind of like. I mean, it's Sonic music, so, you know, tends to be high quality. Oh, look, 13 is dead. Look at my... I like how his death pose is literally just look at my trucker hat. TH Death Ball. Does it stand for trucker hat? Yes. Alright. Fourth clear. Level 1 clear. Also, it's levels, not stages. I am a large, dumb, / stupid. Alright, so this is the future androids, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm assuming that first form cell comes after this, and then we have to face 17, 18, 16, and perfect cell, or maybe 21 will slide her way in here. I don't really know. Anyway, so did I use agility already? I don't think I have. I actually think you used the type teams 5 in a I think I'm using the type teams 5 in a row, huh? Alright, anyway, so for our int team, because I have internet right this second, we have Gogeta, Ultimate Gohan, UI Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Rage Trunks, Super Saiyan 3 Gohan, and I like to bring along LR Piccolo in the battlefields / V-Duck events, just because he provides that little bit of extra tanking, and I only really use the type teams early on, so he's usually pretty useful, and he's still a pretty good tank, even with his flat boosts. That is saddening. Alright, we can have him super by doing that. This Gohan's already supering, but sure, we'll give him all that just so that Trunks can get all of that. Give me one turn. Oh, I didn't even realize. I've never noticed you have a 30 turn limit, or a 10 turn limit, I mean. For those of you who don't know, yeah, one charge is when you, like, click the little orbs, so then you These 3 charges is 1 turn. So, yeah, if you've played World Tournament, you know this. But if you haven't, you actually may not. If you've played any of the Super Saiyan 3 Dokkan events, you would know also, I think, because I believe they all say 18 charges. Except for Broly. I don't think Broly has the 3-turn limit. Or the 6-turn limit, I mean. Oh god, 3-turn limit would be harsh. Also, this is terrifying, because Super Int's pretty glass cannony as a whole, which makes their Super Battle Road stages honestly one of the hardest ones, in my opinion, as far as the type ones go. I'd say you could make an argument for it being just because of the like unless you're running like a cheese team that's a category team, just because your leader skills are low for defense. Oh, we're dead. You'd make an argument for Super Int being probably the like almost borderline uh as hard as the category stages for some of the easier category stages for Super Battle Road. Also, I love how UI Goku never dodges kill supers. I don't know why. Like, I've never had him dodge a super attack if my health is low, and it's incredibly annoying. Anyway, next up, we've got super agility. Here, we've got, I actually have the sub leader wrong here because I'm an idiot. I put down Vegito as my sub leader, but then I realized this guy is strictly better. So I've got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, LR Goten and Trunks. We've got a cut in the video because I just lost internet. All right, so after that Vegito, we have Caulifla, Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku. He is a. Hold on, am I an idiot? I may be an idiot. No, he's still in 90% lead. Okay, so that's fine. And then we brought along the classic pair of Super Saiyan Blues. These 2 units are honestly still decent to this day, but there are much better options. And also, there's just a better blue Vegeta that if we ever get a blue Goku to go with is just absolutely insane. However, I will try and get them together as like a little mini showcase of what they can do. Even today, sure, we'll leave Kali there. We'll give him those, and then that'll give them an Ultra. I don't know if we're going to get back around to... No, there's no way we're going to get the 2 of them together, so I do apologize for that, but that's fine. I'm not sure what team we're going to use for 17 now. I'm probably just going to dump Pepe Gals on it first, because that and Ginyu Force are my throwaway teams. Wow, Vegeta did not tank that as well as I thought he was going to. Does he not gain defense? I thought he gained defense. I got like an 80% defense boost. Maybe that's Super Saiyan God Goku that I'm thinking of because I was looking at him before, and I know when he supers gets 80% attack and defense. So that could easily be why I made that mistake. Please stop bullying me with your super attacks. Thank you. Let me just check. He's attack plus 100. No, he gets attack and defense plus 80. Oh well. Yeah, I have a dupe in him, but he's SA1 because, like I said, he may be decent, but there are definitely better options, and I have them. I have some of said better options, so I just don't run him. I don't dump the Kais into him, and so that dupe just kind of sits there. Usually with units like that, I tend to put them top left, but I put his bottom right because you never know. And then now with Easy A's being a thing, I'm really glad that I did that because actually with Strength Broly, I put my first dupe top left because I never thought that I was going to make him SA10, and then Easy A's came out, and then he got his, and I was like, well, regret, but then I ended up pulling one later on, so suddenly unregret. Also, the Blue Goku is also only SA1 and does not have a dupe. I've activated both of them so that they have their top left path, even though I don't have dupes. I have their top left paths done up. So they both have their additionals, that 300 stat boost, I think it is. Kali, why do you never dodge? Thank you. So yeah, they're not just completely vanilla. Goku's not even max level. I think he's like 110 or something because we don't really care right now. Anyway, though, that is Future 18 down for the count. 5 stages clear, 15,000 thingamadoodles. I will also be sure to show off probably as many of the celebration units as I can. Okay, so is the internet back? No. It's back enough for Discord to yell at me that I have notifications. So here is our Pepe Gals team for this run. It's nothing spectacular. We're only going to have 150,000 health. This team is probably going to die very quickly, very spectacularly, but it's built to be a throwaway team because I kind of ran out of stuff. So as you can see here, it's just a bit of a basic lineup. I have run in the past some slightly different configurations of this team, but this is a new one that I wanted to try out, and the main point of this new team is that it runs Urine as a leader, which gives 1 less key and 10% less HP in attack, but does provide defense. Also, I have not used Pepe Gals in a VDuck since before Rubrianne Awakened. I don't think. I don't think they've ever come out. So I think I've just either not run them or in the case of the last one before they came out. Okay, so I forget, what does my provide? Can we reduce his attack? No. Okay. That's depressing. All right, so there's nothing to heal here. None of these are nukers. Videl should be able to tank decently because she's at plus. I want to say it's +1. Oh god. Yeah, but these two aren't going to tank. That's kind of the issue. This rotation got really bad really fast. I think it's a 105% boost that her and Rubrianne are getting from their own pet. Well, I guess we'll never find out, will we? Ginyu Force it is. I obviously don't have to pull up I don't have to pull up my list for this, which I literally just sent to Ender in Discord because it was the easiest way to do it at hand. Where is Ginyu Force? That's not Ginyu Force. What? Where is it? There it is. Oh my god. Click. Yeah, I literally have Ginyu Force down just as Ginyu Force in my list, so that's a thing. Ginyu Force is a pretty box standard setup for Battlefield Ginyu Force. You just run the whole force, but you run the physical LR. If you don't have him, obviously it's definitely a worse option, but you can just run the physical LR. Both are Baba Shop units, so there you go. And this is just a really solid, entirely free-to-play team that if you grind Battlefield enough, you can get without ever spending a Dragonstone. So, oh my god! Well, I wish I had just done this, because Pepe Gals might have been useful on something that wasn't tech and slamming into my agility types. Oh, I take it back. Oh my god! So I'm out of throwaway teams, so give me one moment here to think. Never mind, I remembered I have one more. It's not quite as throwaway as the other two, because it's got some of the best free-to-play units out there, and also Easy A Goten, who in my opinion is now free-to-play because of the amount of opportunities you have had to get him. Granted, if you miss them, you miss them, but that's like saying, oh, well, the in Super Saiyan Blue Goku SR isn't real because you missed him. No, he's real, he's free-to-play. So we got Dragon Ball Seekers. We got, I forgot to run over my team. We've got the LR and TUR forms of, I forgot to put orbs into the TUR one, of the LR Goku and Arale. We're bringing along the EZA Gohan and Kid Gohan and also Family Kamehameha Goten. Strength Zamasu for the heals, Giru for that nice spicy support and also type advantage in this case. And then Goku Jr. is, of course, our sub-leader because he has the same leader skill as the LR. So, this is not going to go well, is it? This isn't going well. I don't want to have to use real teams on this, but Gear is not tanking as well as I want him to. That kind of sucks, but we do have a decent amount of HP, so I guess that's fine. Oh, shoot. That did some decent damage. Also, was that a seal that I just saw? I don't know what that icon is. I think that's a seal. Oh my god, why does everyone take 60,000 damage? What the pickles? Alright, is Goku Jr. at least on this next rotation? Yes. Okay, wait, now do these guys gain back HP with Rainbow. Why is the hitbox on this more sensitive than me when it comes to pain? Attack plus 30 and key plus 2 per Rainbow. Reduces attack received by, or damage received by 30%. Okay, so let's grab 5 Rainbow Orbs. Because apparently the game's letting me do that today. As one does occasionally. So, what terrifies me is this attack over here. You can't see where I'm tapping the first attack. I'm worried that's going to kill me. But I don't know if the reset works in Battlefield, so screw it. We are stuck with what we're stuck with. I have been... I mean, it didn't do 60 at least. Now we have to waste real category team. Ain't that fantastic? 56 characters, that's what, how many teams? 8? 8. We've got 4 more things, 5 more to go after this. We have to burn an actual real team on this, and by that I mean, hello, Giant Form. No, I have to save Giant Form. What do I want to burn on this then? I think, not Fusion, because that has Gogeta on it. I think we're gonna do Universe Survival Saga, because things have stun resist. Yeah, that was definitely my team, because Kefla's my sub-lead for Patara, 17 A's. Yep, okay, cool. I didn't even have to cut away for that one. So yeah, Jiren is our leader, Topo is our sub-leader. It's the best leader you're gonna get as a sub-leader for this category, as far as I am aware. Aside from Caulifla, who has the same leader skill, but I have her on super agility. Dispo's for a second linking partner with Jiren. I believe he has the Hero of Justice Link skill. Then we've got Bodamagetta for tanking. Frieza should be able to tank half decently and hit hard, especially with both of them being tech types. Dispo should also be able to dodge, but he never does. Also, he has infinite attack, but we're never going to live long enough to actually see that get very high. Keba gets those nice spicy crits all the time. I've got him maxed out in additionals. And then Kale is, of course, a nice spicy support unit who I debated replacing with Strength Caulifla to give those dodge chances. But let's face it, those never work. And wow, here we go. Also, Kale has that nice advantage of not caring about his type. So we'll have Dispo take only one hit. Realistically, I probably should have Jiren in the first slot, but I honestly don't think it's that big of a deal. I hope. Realistically speaking, this should be over in a turn or two, depending on if Jiren crits. Oh, hello, Kale. I have 4 dupes in Kale, but I have not invested a single orb into her. I did with Kaba because he is, even to this day, a really solid unit on the Universe Survival Saga and Universe 6 teams. Especially because we haven't really gotten a better Kaba outside of the one that's a super strength support, as far as I'm aware. I'd go Googling, but that would require taking time away from the video, and that's just a big nope. Alright, so now's where we would be out of category teams by now, normally anyway. So now we have 7 teams left. Reduces received damage immediately being stunned, nullifies supers, and disables attack defense reduction. Well, ain't that fantastic? So what team do we use for this? Okay, so this is kind of tough, because I have, what do I have? I have movie bosses, the family categories, uh, the family categories, androids, giant form, fusion, and Patara. Those are my 7 teams. I hear that rain, and I don't like it. I really don't know. I think Fusion's my worst team. No, Fusion's definitely my worst team because it's the only one where I have to run a small leader skill like that, I think. Because Giant Form has that movie bosses and Patara just straight up have 2 leaders each. The family ones have a 120 leaders back. Yeah, okay, we'll just run Fusion. You can see our only options for Fusion leads here. Our leaders are as good as they can get. Gotenks is a little tricky because I don't want to get 12 key with him, but if he links with either of our leaders, he's going to be forced to. Barlot's very strong and That might have picked up on the mic. That was a very loud thunder. Barlot's a very strong and underrated unit, as is this Gotenks, and then Pandal and Weirus are just amazing support units on any team that they work on. So, I mean, Pandal's kind of dipped in quality. We have better ones, but that doesn't. It makes her obsolete, but she's still good, especially if you don't have better options. Granted, I don't know if the fusions units are in the regular pool or not. They may very well be. They may not be. I feel like they are. Also, one thing to mention, this team's also a little bit glass cannony, although not quite as badly of an extent as Super Int. But we do have to worry about taking supers. Yeah, that's very not good. But I don't have LR Gogeta, so Strength Gogeta is our best leader. And honestly, if I had LR Gogeta, I would just replace Strength Gogeta and kick him over to Super Strength in place of Great Saiyaman 3. But we don't. That's a counter. That's the stutter that it does. Yup. So watch for that stutter. It looks kind of like that. Certain AI animations, when they go to super attack, they'll stutter and then not get countered. Uh, but they'll only stutter going into, hey, more 60Ks. But they'll only stutter going into the counters. This is horrifying. We're not going to be able to win this. Oh god, I knew it was a fluke. I knew it was a fluke when I won. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, you can actually go out and do this, and then when you go back in, it'll do that. You have to hit retire, and then it also brings up a confirm thing. So what types do I have after this? Okay, so it's... Okay, so I'll want to bring in whatever team has the most physical types, which is definitely Patara. Yeah, Patara is also probably my worst team at this point. Also, I'm going to have 5 teams to take on those last 4 stages, so that'll be fantastic. We're bringing along, of course, our 2 leaders because they're leaders. We're bringing along 2 other Vegetos because they're going to link well with both of our leaders, and they're both going to counter. Vegito Blue is going to get in massive amounts of multi-attacks. Zamasu's going to tank, going to heal. The other 2 are just kind of there, but they should hit hard enough to... Eh. Actually, I don't think I have any orbs in Tech Kai over here, so we're going to have to leave him in the middle so he's only taking 1 hit, which really sucks. Ah, crap. Yeah. Uh, I swear sometimes this game just rigs the rotations against you, and it's absolutely infuriating. Okay, at least we're getting super there and not. Oh, God, that still sucks because he's also because Supreme Kai is still gonna take a bunch of damage. Yeah. Oh, it's not 60 though. So, also super attack is burned, which means Vegito Blue, after he gets done with his barrage of attacks, is going to counter all 3 of these hits coming his way, and he's going to reduce the damage on it. Fantastic. I'm feeling like this isn't the run, though. I'm feeling like this will be another video, although this video's been going on for a while, so that's interesting, I suppose. Put him there so he can get the counters. Give her as many orbs as possible because she's a nuker, and then she can't super. Ah! It's okay, she can still crit. She can still crit. Her passive gives her a 7% chance to crit per Realm of God's teammate, including herself. Those passives all include themselves, so she should have, what, a 21% crit chance, plus I think she should have 31% total chance to crit. God, you toaster. Stop supering me, Cell. Okay, Kefla hit decently hard there. That's nice. That's nice. 920 is those are good numbers. I mean, it's like a full-on category team, so that's a little weak, but you know what? It's fine. I feel like she's got at least 1 attack link she doesn't have active. Yeah, no, I think that's death. Yep, that's death. Oh my god. I just keep getting thrown horrible rotations. Like when I went Pepe Gals and I had, both of my agility types, that was fantastic. I, how long could it possibly take to load a game over screen? Or do you not get the game over screen? I don't know. I don't know. No, you don't. Okay, okay. That makes more sense then. That leaves us with that leaves us with 4 teams to take on the 4 enemies in the last one. So that's gonna be tough. Androids is my worst team, unquestionably, and then Movie Bosses saved me last time, so I'll probably save them for the very end. Look at our numbers getting low down there. Load, please. I'm just going to keep clicking this until there we go. Okay, fantastic. Androids time. Donk, 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 donk. Bringing along 3 support units. Our leaders are going to link together, and then the cells are going to link together, and it's going to be fantastic. 17 is unfortunately only SA1 because I only pulled him now, and I don't feel like using keys to farm him up. This is just painful in every part of my soul, the way that this rotation decided to set itself up. But at least it's not throwing me tech cell on the first turn with my 2 free-to-play 21s, because that would be absolutely terrible. If all goes well, Cell should just, one-shot himself. Nope, didn't do that. Still 3 health bars. Great. Oh my god. Was that 700,000 attack at SA1? Oh my god, it was. What? I will show you in a moment that he is super attack 1. Oh, and the dodge, nice. No, you could just dodge the super 21 and then 60k. Fantastic. Okay, that is extremely yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you right now. He's SA1. I don't even what does this passive do? Attack 120 when performing super. Oh wow, he has damage reduction now. That's online, I guess. All right, let's do that and that. Okay. And then that to regen some health. Oh, big health. My tech cells, I think he's rainbow. If not, he has 3 deeps. I was literally just looking. I should know this. Mm. Oh, this is terrifying. Please crit. Please crit. I know my 21 has 3 dupes. No additionals either. And that's death. We have officially lost. We're going to see how far we can push it, but that is going to spell the end for our almost 45-minute run. Actually, maybe not. Okay, so what if because Slug doesn't matter on his team. This is a huge risk though, because if one of the Cybermen, if any of the Cybermen aren't there, no, we'll just use Giant Form. We'll just screw it. That's Ginyu Force. There's Giant Form. Here's my Giant Form team. I'm not going to do a big in-depth analysis like I've been. No, right. Okay, I was confused. I was like, wait, what? No, okay, yeah, because he's for Goku's family. I won't be doing any more explanations or analyses of my teams because they're irrelevant now. Watch me one-shot this guy. I actually totally won't because that's a normal attack. Actually, I might just because he's so low. Uh, uh, if anything had gone slightly better at any point, we'd still stand a chance, and that's what saddens me the most. All right. You know what, though? The Lord and Savior himself, Shugesh, is about to destroy this man. He's fine. You got Shugeshed. What is this? Dragon Ball Super Yellow Dex? Shugesh in the path to greatness, in the height of mastery, in the victory strikes. Fine. No one who doesn't play Dragon Ball Super card game knows what I'm talking about. It's fine. Nobody needs to know. You don't need context. What's context? Who needs context? Context is useless. Okay. What teams do I have left? What, movie bosses and then the families? Ooh. I think Goku's family is best suited to taking this on. Goku's family should just be all of the Goku-related people that I... Oh, whoops, 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 whoops. Should just be all of the people in his family that I have left. Yup. Cool. I brought along the free-to-play Easy A Tech Goku Gohan Swap-a-Doodle Bop that we got because, well, he's a support unit. And here he is, being useless as ever. This team's basically just a glorified agility team, so, you know, that's worth considering as I bring it into this strength event. It's precisely why I did such things. Such things as this one thing. Anyway, this one shouldn't actually be too crazy difficult. It might be, depending. I wonder how much Tech Goku's gonna take, actually. Also, I really like the duo arts on the Goku Vegeta and the Gohan, or the Goku Gohan and the Vegeta Trunks. Well, that's a lot of damage. He just Phil Swifted me. I don't appreciate being Phil Swifted. Are we gonna do that so that we can get him to super? But then we're also gonna do that. Goku's gonna take like no damage whatsoever, unless we get supered, in which case we're dead, and that would be depressing. Oh, I was really disappointed by that. I thought he was going to get another super in. Anyway, Gohan is going to destructificate the very reason he goes Super Saiyan 2, which I suppose is fitting since I don't have androids on this team to make him go Super Saiyan 2. So that's nice. Wow, that did nothing. Alright, now he's Super Saiyan 2. It's wonderful. It's good. Slap that damage reduction in the front slot. Hope everything goes well. Slap that key orb in the face of the man with the long hair. It's fine. It's good. 2,500 damage. It's not. You can't Phil Swift me with that. It's tiny numbers. Okay, that's scaring me. Should I still be scared? Was that a significant amount of my HP? I will find out in a moment, I suppose. It was about half. Huh. Nope, not scared. That's perfectly fine. What do we do when we transform? Nah. We don't need it. I forgot to use Goku's active skill like a moron, though. That's fine. Once again, nah. We don't need it. And then we die because we didn't have it. Everything's irrelevant at this point. I really don't care. Okay, no, we're fine. Everything's irrelevant though, because we're just gonna die before the last cell encounter. Unless it's no, it's got to be 21 though, or it's got to be cell. I mean, I was trying to say unless it's 21, and then it's got to be cell. Anyway, actually, what they could have done was have like 0, 19, and 21. That could have been interesting. Okay, so which team do we want to take into which? So we've got what movie bosses and Vegeta's family. I don't actually remember what my Vegeta's family layout looks like. Pretty diverse typing. But more strength types than movie bosses. But movie bosses has more physicals. Oh yeah, and then no, we have that. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, what am I doing? He's better, right? Because he's only 70%, and then he's 77, I think. Yes, okay. Who was the last one? Oh, him. Okay, I'm stupid. So here we go with a 300,000 shenanigans. It's good. It's great. It's cool. It's great. We brought along Xeno Vegeta because I just kind of ran out of units, and he's a decent enough support unit. Oh, that's nice. Sure, we'll do that. Because we don't want him taking hits that he doesn't need to. The strength one, I mean, because strength type running into an agility type. It's not exactly the boat that we want to be in. Okay. Now, on the bright side of taking so much damage, we don't have to worry about the HP threshold by the time it comes back around. I think the weirdest thing here, though, is that I'm actually hoping for SS3 Vegeta to come up on the next rotation, because even though he's a strength type, he has that crazy damage reduction passive. So, excuse me. Excuse me. 18, what are you? That's cheating. You can't bring in another character. Oh, God, that was only the first. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, we're gonna do that. That didn't heal us as much as I wanted. Uh, we are absolutely dead here. That's fantastically, wonderfully, amazingly wonderful. Awesome and amazing and etc. So I suppose after this we're gonna take on 17 just to show off as much of this as possible. I don't know if I'm gonna do another attempt of this on video, but I will definitely try and complete it on my own time. I'm gonna throw a bunch of attempts at it, but we're gonna try and show off as much as possible. So we're gonna throw. Did I say Goku's family? I meant movie bosses. Donk 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 donkity donk donk. Bring along 2 support units, really good tank, 2 really good AoE attackers, although the AoE attack doesn't matter. I'm sorry, 3 really good support units. And then Frieza's just a hard hitter. Uh, oh, great. Thank you, game. Does Frieza tank? No, he heals. That's cool. What does he do in his golden form? I've never gotten that far. Keep plus 12 and performs a crit. That's the same thing that Goku does. That's lazy. It's reasonable, but it's lazy. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we'll just take that soup. We'll just take that soup. We'll just eat that super like it's potato chips. Okay, are we going to do anything worthwhile? Nope, we're just gonna get donked repeatedly. That's nice. Cooler's not gonna deal any damage. I cannot wait for his EZA to come to global, though. Oh, he's already so good without it. And then Turles ate the fruit. Ugh. Turles would be like absolutely infinitely better if his passive was an active skill, because then it would be optional, and like there are just times when you don't want it. You know? You know? Kind of like apes, but like apes being random kind of makes sense. Actually, they should like redo the ape transformations to be like random but optional. So like basically it's random if the active skill pops up, right? Like, oh my god, yeah. They could actually get away with doing that too, like reasonably if they ever EZA the apes. Like make it random if the active skill comes up, just like random whatever the existing chance of them to transform is under the current conditions, and then just make it optional. Well, we're dead. That's fantastic. So I guess that's about gonna do it for this episode. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like. Here's the how far we got. If you didn't, there's also a button for that. And if you press that button, be sure to let me know down in the comments what I can be doing better, and I'll try and do it better. That's my mic, in which case there's not really much I can do to help. You can see here that all we missed out on was a spicy 12 stones that I will be attempting to get on my own time. But here's all the things we earned. And also, if you're new here, be sure to check out some other videos on the channel. And if you like this kind of content, well, be sure to hit subscribe for more. And if you are subscribed and you want notifications every time I upload a video, click the bell and hope for the best. And I will see you in the next video.